Hello, everybody. Just wanted to do a little bit of video. A lot of people are asking me about social media stuff. Not that I'm the best in the world at it, but I have had a little bit of success, and I just wanted to give some quick tips on it. So, a couple of the things I want to mention. Number one, the most important is to join your Facebook local community page. If there's one for like Instagram or whatever, get on there. Become a part of the community. People want to see your face. They want to have a reason to come in to buy. So the first thing you need to do is become a part of the community page. Get on there, post your stuff, like other people's stuff, even if it's nonsense. Just go along with it. Go along with the community. Try and feel out the community's ideas and what they're trying to achieve, and then you fill in that void and make it easy to buy is a big thing. Make it easy for them to come in and get a phone from you. So let them know that if they come in and see you specifically, or one of your guys at your store or gals at your store, that it's going to be an easy situation. They're going to come in, they're going to get what they want. We're going to do our best. We're going to work. We're going to go out of our way to make sure that they're happy. But 75% now of people online, or people who are buying phones, are expecting some sort of review or some sort of something online saying this. This is why it's so important to be a big part of the community page, because those are the ones who are encouraging others to make financial decisions. So if you have a bad reputation online, or if you're not putting yourself out there, they're not going to see you. And so it's more likely that someone like Verizon, who does more advertising and that kind of thing, is going to be their number one go-to. So like Zach Payton out of Ashland has been posting stuff on the Ashland community page. It won't happen right away, but I guarantee you in a couple weeks, a couple months, business is going to be rolling through, because they're going to remember. They're going to remember that time that they saw Zach saying something. They're going to remember that time that they see, oh, there's this guy, Zach, he's always engaged on the page, right? He's a part of the community. So they're going to look for those people who are engaged in the community and who want to help others. And if you are engaged in that and you comment on other people's stuff, even if it's nonsense, even whatever, make sure it's appropriate for AT&T standards. But think out of the box. Don't just expect people to walk in the door, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, at least if you want to be successful, if you want to be number one, you want to be the best. Don't wait for that. You're sitting around half the day doing nothing when you can be on Facebook talking to people. You can be on the community page. You can be saying, oh, I like this park over here. I like this restaurant. I like this. I like that. People see that and they recognize that. Another thing is, be a steward of the store online. So don't be afraid to show your face. Let them know who's working at the store. One thing when I first started in Central Point, when it was super slow, back before I became a manager or anything, or before I went to Grants Pass, the thing that I did to get people in the door was I would go on the Central Point page and I would say, I'm working today. This is me. I'd show a picture of myself. I'd say, this is what I like to do. This is what we're trying to do today. These are the specials we have. One thing I really want to point out, though, is you can't just be like upfront about it. You can't just be like advertising. You have to become a member of the community for any of them to respect you and to really try and get you business. If you go out of your way to like their posts, whether they be dumb or whatever, as long as they're appropriate. If you go out of your way to become a member of the community, then they will go out of their way to find you referrals. They'll go out of their way to find you people. Businesses will see what you're doing and they'll want to connect with you because they want you to promote them. So the biggest thing that I can suggest is become a member of the community. Find your local community page. Get yourself, if you can become a moderator, which I did, which is the best thing ever. If you can become a moderator, ask to be a moderator if you feel like you are willing to do that. If you want to get your own business in the door and you don't want to rely on people walking through, this is what it takes. It takes extra work. It takes not sitting around waiting for something to come in. You have to take ownership of your store. You have to take ownership of what you want. If you have the ability, make videos. If you don't know how to make videos, it's very easy. Just download VideoLeap. It's the easiest thing ever. They basically make them for you. You just take short little video clips. Make sure they're appropriate. Make sure they're AT&T approved, obviously. But it puts you out there, and it shows that you have a personality and that you're not just like a used car salesman or just someone who's trying to take money from them. It shows you as being someone who is there for them and there for the community. And it really pays off in the end. A couple of other things. Show it's fun to shop at your store. You know, if it's not too hot or if you don't have a reason not to, open your doors and show video of you coming, walking through the doors and showing music playing, nice music, whatever it is. Just create excitement around coming in because people can choose to go anywhere. And so our job is to make them want to come to us. Otherwise, we'll never really be successful if we're just constantly waiting for someone to walk in the door and for us to slam them with lines or slam them with accessories. What we need is business that's coming in the future. What we need is people who are talking about us. Make a cool AT&T video. Make a video of yourself. Promote yourself. If you want to be successful in this stuff, it's not just going to be taking advantage of everything that comes to the door. Although you should do that, absolutely. But these are the kind of things that you can do to get people who wouldn't normally come in except for you. So me, I'm comfortable enough, even though I'm not the best salesman in the company, I'm comfortable enough to go to any store because I know that I have a following because I've done the work on social media. I know that there are people who will go out of their way specifically for me to come in. I know there are businesses who will go out of their way specifically for me to come in because I've liked their posts. I've shared their posts. All of those kind of things. Those are the things that matter. It's the extra effort. It's the extra effort that, the person who's clerking doesn't want to do. Create your own Facebook group for your area and just share stuff from the main group. Share stuff from the main group just to get people's attention. It's all about directing the attention. There's only so much attention online, and you have to find a way to grab the attention from the people who are in a position to buy and want to change their service and want to get the best service. We can't rely on AT&T's advertising. We have to make our own advertising. And so this is my advice. Go out of your way. Instead of going and handing out flyers, which is good too, but in my research and what I've seen, it doesn't work necessarily as well as just talking to people because you can talk to anyone. There's no one that does not have a Facebook, except for maybe very few people. So you have the opportunity, if you're willing to and you want to make money, it's not just about showing the bigwigs or whomever that you're willing to do a little bit of work. If you want to make money and you want to have that money continuously come in and you want your store to do well, which this little store that we're in now is about to blow up because of this. We can set up FirstNet accounts this way. We can set up new business accounts. Get out of your box. Don't be afraid to show your face. And people will respond to that. And they'll come in for you. Give them good customer service. Do the best you can. Trust me, it works. It really does work. And please, if anyone has any questions, feel free to contact me. Once again, my name's Daniel, the new manager at the Central Point store. I worked at Grants Pass, had a good amount of success there thanks to the great Brett and Seth that worked there. But think out of the box. Be engaged in your community. That's what they want. They want to feel safe with their purchases. They want to feel that there's someone who, if something goes wrong, they have someone to hold accountable for that. And so please think about that. If there's anything else I can do to help, or anybody else, any more questions, I'll probably do another one of these things a little bit more detailed, but I wanted to get something out there because I know it's been really slow for a lot of people. And so I'm just trying to get people going in the right direction. So thank you very much.